Okay, so Mercury in Scorpio is going to be a little different this time. The universe guided me to do it a little different, guys. Okay, Mercury in Scorpio is very transformative. Okay, you got Scorpio in the 8th house, and then of course you got Mercury holding down Virgo, and you also have Mercury holding down Gemini. Okay, so the house of communication, house of work, and work and health is transforming. So at this time, you're gonna be focusing on changing jobs. You want something new. You're feeling like, you know what, I need and want, desire and deserve something new, just period. Okay, that's what you want. Okay, you're the devil. I feel like there has been a lot of things that you have been buying to over time. This Mercury in Scorpio is having you to introspect with things that you have been buying to over time in the mind. Okay, things that have had you tied down in the mind, your work, your health, your routine, that has been stopping you from doing things that you need to do to make you a better person, that also have had your communication in lack. Okay, so you're transforming that. Okay, this also could be a situation that you are tied to financially, that just have not been effective enough. You're the sun card. A lot of things have been exposed. It's just not effective enough. You see the bigger picture now, and you see the past, present, and the future now. You actually see who the devil is. With Mercury being in Scorpio, you see who the devil is, twin. You see who the devil is, whether it's self-inflicted, like what this month is all about. When it comes to the journal prompt for this month, you probably need to check my post board to check that out. You see if it's self-inflicted, and or if it's an external force, and you see that. You see that as of now. Okay, so things are very clear. Things are very clear, crystal clear, actually. I feel like right now finances, like I said, are very important. What gives to you and what does not give to you is very important, in the options that are for you based off of the options that have presented themselves, and now they have shown that they are not quite for you no more. Things have shown, and it's almost like the no more is not as bad as the situation appears. It's almost like you have gotten what you needed. The Sun card. Okay, now you can be who you need to be. King of Pentacles. It's just like, again, the things that give to you, that you focusing on that, nurturing that, and the opportunities and options and things that are available to you. You're looking at that as well. Where you want to put yourself at next. Okay. You got the Two of Pentacles here, also seeing how imbalanced you are. Okay, with you can also, I'm hearing dismantling beliefs. Okay, the way that you see things. Okay, has caused you to has put you around people who you now see that these people don't see the things the same way. But shit, you were there too, so you were seeing them the same way too. You're Five of Pentacles. You was in lack with them as well, so you're noticing that. And you're up with it, off with their heads, protecting yourself. Okay, now would be a good time to do a protection spell up on the Mercury and Scorpio. Okay, I feel like confirmation of the honk of the horn. A lot of things have you up at night. The Strength card to the Nine of Swords. It's hard for you not to think about what's going on right now. It's hard for you not to see who you can be based off of who you was, before. It's hard for you to see that now. It's like, shit, I'm over it. I really want to be who I see I can be now. You don't want to put that off no more. You're not putting it off no more. You're Ten of Pentacles, because you see where it can take you. You can go from the King of Pentacles with these options and opportunities here that are no longer confusing the Sun card for you and what's around you, the devil, and you could turn that into a Ten of Pentacles. Okay, yes, it may still take some work, and yes, you are still dealing with the reaction of those energies that are here and knowing that they need to go. You're still dealing with that, but it doesn't seem so hard to move forward, does it? Ten of Wands to the Queen of Cups. It seems like you have learned something here. Judgment to be able to take with you. Hangman, and you won't be so stuck after all. Ace of Pentacles to the King of Cups. Okay, now things can give to you. Six of Pentacles. Okay, and you can get the rest that you need and be prepared to embrace the changes you have already been implementing, and be ready to and be open for the new changes that are available, that will be available to you. High Priestess is hiding itself, so that means that you have been trusting your intuition regardless of no one else. And that's just the beauty of life, so you're only living off your manifestations right now. Two of Wands, Magician, so don't be scared of it. Just keep doing the work, and know that the work that you have already done, it will pay off. Knight of Swords. Okay, to the King of Swords. It's all in the mind, like I said. Okay, it's what do you do when you think? Okay, what do you do when you think? Like what are you when you're by yourself? What are you for you? Are you something else or someone else for you, or are you you for you. And if that's the case, is that enough for you to be you for someone else, by someone else, with someone else, and next to someone else? Is that enough? You know, I feel like we have downplayed what it means to actually be enough, what it means to be authentic. We've downplayed that, you know, based off of what the world has placed as it should look like. This is what it should look like. No, authenticity doesn't look like what we think it looks like. It doesn't feel like what we think it feel like either, you know. So being chosen and being in your purpose doesn't look like what we think it looks like. It doesn't feel like what we think it feel like either, you know. So those energies are coming up to the surface now, that the shadows of that, the fears of still being afraid of who you really want to be. How could you still be afraid of that now? Because now, don't you see? Don't you see what's holding you back? Don't you see what you need? What's holding you back? Who's holding you back? Don't you see that confirmation on my phone? So why are you still in lack? It's time to talk about that. Turn your back, 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands, and don't be afraid to take this risk. The Fool to the Page of Wands, and don't be afraid not just to take the risk, but to tend to the small things. Okay, that's the Fool card, to make sure you can take this risk. Okay, in this new way of life, this new life is something new here that shows a part of you that you have been working on for a while, that you have been manifesting for a while. So get ready for it, you know, just period.